People should be encouraged to speak more Gaelic. I don't know any Gaelic, so it'd be really nice to have some kind of Gaelic, and it'd be really interesting. It's definitely a part of Scottish history, so that's why we should try and learn a bit of Gaelic.
It's got quite a heritage within Scotland and Ireland, and it shouldn't be allowed to get lost in history.
Yeah, man. Everyone should speak Gaelic.
Yeah,
because it's where it's all at.
Because it's a part of their heritage.
Yes, people should be encouraged to speak Gaelic because it's an old language and it shouldn't be lost.
Yes, because it's our heritage, isn't it? Well, it's important that the language doesn't die out.
I don't know. I'm in two minds with this one, because on one hand you want to maintain culture and, you know, respect history and stuff like that, but then again there is the argument, would the world be more efficient if everybody just spoke one language? But then again, it's important to some people's heritage, so if you want to speak Gaelic you should be encouraged. If not, no problem.
I don't know if they should be encouraged.
People should be encouraged to speak Gaelic.
Yeah,
definitely. My mum's from the States, so she said it's a dead language, but I disagree. I think it should be encouraged more and made more fun.
Well, it's part of our heritage, and how else would they understand Patrick Post and Dotaman of a morning?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's a dying language, and if you lose Gaelic, you lose the history.
Only if they would. Yeah, because the government give us lots of money for saying we all speak Gaelic, and we really don't at all.
Yes! I'll make a bra! Why? I don't know. It's just, I spent 17 years learning it. It's a bit of a waste, to be honest.
I actually don't think people should be encouraged to speak Gaelic. I mean, I know it's Scottish language, but
I think they should be. Well, it's their choice, really.
It's their choice. I mean, think about it, like so many people want to learn like French, and they're forcing kids to learn French. Like, why learn French?
I think you should be allowed to choose.
Your own culture.
Yeah,
You should start off with your own country before you start going elsewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
No, it's a dying language.
Okay. No. No, but I think we should.
Why? I don't think they should.
Because it sounds really cool.
People should be encouraged to speak Gaelic, yes, definitely, because it's part of Scotland's heritage, so, and it shouldn't be allowed to die out. We're such a patriotic nation, yet we've allowed pretty much 2/3 or maybe more of the population not to lose something that's really important.
I think people should be encouraged to speak Gaelic. It's part of our culture and heritage, and I really think it should be compulsory in all schools, and I like the way Edinburgh City Council are going to be making it compulsory in 2010.
I definitely think that people should be encouraged to speak Gaelic because it is the native language of Scotland, and so we don't want it to die out because it has been so far, and it sounds really cool.
Yes, I do. Why? I think it would encourage people if they could come on holiday and things like that, if they could use another language, and if the people here could speak it better as well, you could give out more information.
Yeah, I think so. There's something about having a native language. Obviously English is I'd probably say the most well recognised and spoken language, but there's something kind of about your Scottishness about Gaelic, I suppose. Yeah, it's part of your culture, something you should be proud of probably, yeah.
People should be encouraged to speak Gaelic because it's the Scottish language, and I suppose when you go up north it's handy to read the road signs.
It's a Scottish language. I mean, the whole of the majority of like Scotland anyway is an English-speaking country, but it's always good to kind of go back to roots and conserve something that's actually ours. You know, so it'd be great for people to actually speak Gaelic.
I suppose so. It's something that's kind of a part of culture, part of our history, so it's probably worth cherishing.
I think they should.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Why? Alright. Because it's a Scottish language, and we learn Scottish languages, we learn European languages.
Good keep things traditional.
Yeah.
I think loads of people should be encouraged to speak Gaelic because it's an excellent thing to do. There's loads of opportunities and jobs and everything, and it's a pretty good language to speak, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
like,
I used to watch on BBC.
Why?
Because it's cool.
Culture.
Culture. We use this culture.
What is there? Like, should people be encouraged to speak Gaelic?
I don't know what Gaelic is.
What is it? Is that a Scottish language? It's like our own language.
Cool.
I think we should because like,
let's learn it.
I think we should. What do you think?
Yes. Why? Because you're English.
Yes.
Because it's like traditional and that.
Yeah, of course. It's national language. Why? Because we're Scottish.
Yes.
Why?
Because it's a forget language.
Yes.
Yes, without a doubt. This is our natural language.
Why? So that's it.
Because it's our natural language.
Yeah. Okay. Why? I think it's a very beautiful language that's been lost and should be encouraged, like it was part of our history in Scotland.
Yes.
Yeah. Same, because it's the true language of Scotland.
Hell yes.
Why? To keep the Gaelic alive.
I think people should be encouraged to speak it because it's our first language.
Yeah, definitely. It's more to do with the culture around Gaelic that I like.
I think that people should be encouraged to learn Gaelic because it's the Scottish language and it's dying out because people are just speaking English instead of Gaelic.
Yeah, I definitely think people should be encouraged to speak Gaelic. Like, it's very Scottish. Proud of our heritage, I think.
Do you think people should be encouraged to speak Gaelic? Why?
I definitely think people should be encouraged to speak Gaelic because we've been promoting it in Scott Campus newspaper, so obviously it's very important.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Because it's a dying language.
Yes. Why? Because it's our culture, it's our own language.
Yeah, because like I said, people we were watching the TV programme where people were like singing in Gaelic and we never actually understood what they were singing and they didn't have like the words underneath and everything and you're like, it's our language and we don't even know it.
Aye, yes, because it's Scottish. Aye, 500 or 600 years ago that's what we wanted to speak in the north of Scotland, so why not?
What do you think should be done to get people to speak Gaelic? Teach it in schools.
It should be part of the school curriculum. It should be a subject, it should be taught.
Yes, I think everybody in Scotland should be encouraged to speak Gaelic. I think everyone in Scotland should also be encouraged to speak Doric and Old Scots and to explore the old languages that are part of Scotland.
Yay!
Why not? Why? Because it'll be fun. It's awesome. It'll be fun.
Yes. Yeah, because it's important for Scottish music.
Part of our culture.
Yeah.
It's kind of dying out.
But at the same time, because nobody really speaks it in city centres, it's more like an island thing, it's kind of a bit useless if you do live in it.
Yeah, you don't get an opportunity to speak it.
Yeah, but if there was more opportunities to speak it, more people would be learning. Yes, they should be encouraged to speak. Can't say it. Because it's a dying out language.
Like, I think it should be kept. I don't think it should be phased out as a language. I think it's a good bit of Scottish history.
I agree.
Terry?
I agree also, that covers why.
Yeah, it does.
It's a niche language.
It's a bit heritage.
Come on, why not? Why not?
Exactly.
Because it encourages Scotland's language. Aye, good effort.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think it's very important.
It's important to Scotland.